carry on reading until you say, thanks, that's good. And
Yeah,
then,
exactly.
and then
Sit
you can
down.
pass it on. So am I reading all of this? Is it 29 pages?
No.
No.
Why have you got
It's
20?
only a handful of pages.
Yeah, it's only a hand. Look, I get excited. Let me have a look.
Trey, I hope you were in for a reading.
I got an idea. I got an idea. Because we're running late. No, no blamies. I will do one of my bits where I just kind of go blah blah, blah and I'll speed the read through and just give you the cliff notes. How's that sound?
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, I will open it because whatever. God, it's like 2.5 pages. What was I doing? Okay. Ready, spaghetti? Yeah, it was. All right. Anyway, shush. So 3 nights to the new moon. Anyway, last time heading to bed in Perth Hills was unpleasant. It was sparse and the rooms were drafty and everything was sucky. Charlie remembered a letter he was given and he read it out, which said, "Thank you for helping Layla with 3 people. That grove feeds East and South Oz. Yep. Where the hunger runs the deepest. Come and if you want to keep helping us, come up to find me in Whitaker." And you guys were like, why are they sharing our names around? You realise you're probably going to get mind fucked tonight because there wasn't that rune helper to draw the rune helper on the carpet. So, yeah, you're a bit worried about that. Sterling came out and had this weird flirtation 3-way situation. It was really, really weird. And then Arden offered to take the knife, and Sterling said that it wasn't a good idea because it attaches to people, and there's already a connection created there. He said that burning it would have been smarter, but it's impossible now. Well, sorry, impossible for now. Arden was creeped out by everything, so he left. And Charlie went and carved the warning veil on the wall, on the door frame, thinking it would vanish. It's carving. And told Arden to wedge the chair in the door. Charlie talked to Sterling and learned that the champy that they freed shouldn't be awake because they should be slumbering at the moment, and the 3 may be starting to steal magic again. That the inn's rune prevented it from falling into a time rift, that Sterling knows a lot about Perthy Hills and what lies beneath the clock tower, and that the time crack came from a witch who was trying to merge all time and space to control everything. Answering all those questions, and he was fighting the curse the whole time, Sterling broke down and started sparking and muttering, "I have to go to sleep now." So Charlie tucked him under a pillow, ate his clothes, blah, blah, blah. I literally went through everything, didn't I? So when Charlie woke up, Sterling was on top of the knife on the bedside table. You guys had a bit of a chat saying that you missed Frodica, and that Arden was saying he was possibly going to open a good inn at Perthy Hills, when Charlie was very much saying that should be way, 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 way in the distant future. You had a bit of a wash with those cloths instead of having showers because you couldn't see any. When you went downstairs, Lynette was gone, but you left a note saying you've returned. You found people in the marketplace speaking a weird language. Vela ran into you and gave you cups of tea because she thought that that's where you were up to in your timelines. She realised that you actually hadn't met yet, so she said if you want any answers from her or place to stay or whatever, she's at the Hollow Archive, and she introduced you to her little friend who's Mouse and taught you a couple of words. She explained that Perthy Hills may seem like it's full of criminals, but it's also the home of the time lost. And Arden cracked onto her and asked if they could get it on in the future. She said no, not yet. There's all the shops that are there. You don't need to worry about that right now. Vela also advised to be nice to Crow. And blah, 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 blah. Crow, when you went to the Satan Crow, you met Crow, and it was a bit of a rough start. But after you fixed all that up, she revealed that she likes to free magical creatures that she thinks are being kept captive, like Wisp by Elspeth. And that she's close friends with Vela, and that she invited you the next night to the meeting of safe creatures if you wanted to go. And the Crow believes that the time rift is sentient, almost like a god. So finally, you ended up at under the Silver Moon, where you discovered that Aslan worships the moon, has a partner named Timothy who likes to be small enough to play inside of an hourglass. What a weirdo. And yeah, you inquired about time magic, and she said she can tell you whose time lost using a spell, which she gave you a price for, but not till after the new moon because she doesn't sell anything or do anything to do with time magic until after the new moon. Now, it's about 11 a.m. that morning. That was only just one morning, guys. What are you doing? And you guys are tired, sore, stiff, and hungry. She didn't have any breakfast. Okay, so what was all that bit?
Shouldn't be sore.
Yeah.
You both walked the entire day yesterday and you were really buggered after the night before. You guys were up until ridiculously late, and then you walked for 9 hours. Then yeah, you just because you're still making but you're still making up for the fact that you've been exhausted for the last 2 days. I said sort like a bit stiff and sore. I'm not saying you guys are falling over yourselves. I'm just saying that your bodies are a bit. You've been working really hard, fitting a lot in your days. You're not used to it, buds. Like I said, like it's very much kind of keeping the real world in there. All right, so you left off there at about 11 o'clock. Like I said, you didn't have breakfast. You only had chuck and stew for dinner, which is not like Frodica meals, so it doesn't give you that fully stuff.
I'm not satisfied.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm angry.
Exactly. And because of this, Charlie, I will roll for your current issue, and I was meant to send you a list, but don't worry. I'll just tell you what number I rolled if it's something that you need to worry about.
Oh dear.
Because I'll have to do it a lot more regularly because you're a bit cranky pants. Anyway, so you're standing in the store, looking around, you're waiting for Aslan and looking around at all the bits and pieces and looking at the shops for items that you can buy. I'm so sorry, Trey. I'm normally not like this. Normally I give myself time to get all organised and get into the spirit of things and stuff like that, but unfortunately I was in a real rush this evening. So I'm all scattered. All right. Now you're looking through the store and all of a sudden you hear the door opening behind you. So when you turn around, your eyes wide in surprise, an extraordinarily tall man ducks through the door, and you can tell by his expression he's just as shocked as you are by all the magical items that are on the walls. Aslan eyes him up and down and goes, "Hello there. You must be the one who crushed Morden's veggie patch. How the moon must bless me, all the earthlings in my store all at once. I'm Aslan, and this is my store where I sell magics focusing on time magic, but no time magic until the new moon. Let me know if I can help you with anything."
The fuck? What do you mean magic? What the fuck?
Yeah.
Did I hear Earthling?
We're in Oz, right?
Yeah.
Some little hermit guy came up to me and welcomed me to Oz, like in the storybooks. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Did he have a very fine hat, perchance?
No.
I don't remember if he had a hat, but he had like a walking stick and hold, wooden walking stick kind of thing. And
Yes,
led
you are
me
in
into
a
town.
storybook.
Okay.
Don't worry. The shock will wear off in maybe a week or two's time. Oz is a very, very peculiar kind of place. Well, formalities first. I'm Charlie. I'm from the 90s. And this is Arden, and he's from the 90s. Who are you, and what period are you from?
Hey, I'm Trey, and I'm from like the 2020s. Wish it was the 90s. Because we're in a dystopian hellscape.
Have you got those hoverboards and those jackets that dry themselves, and the cars that travel through time yet, and trains that get driven
the hover skateboard? Yeah, I want to know about Marty McFly's hover skateboard.
Yeah, our timeline is the one where Biff has all the casinos, except that it's Donald Trump instead of Biff. And he's the
love
it. And yeah. So no, it's not really that.
No,
cool.
That's a joke.
You definitely have
wish
to
it were.
We can do.
What was that? Sorry.
Did you say we could work it in? We should work it in.
That Well, I mean, I was speaking realistically about our current timeline.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. I
That
was like,
is
that's funny.
crazy.
Yeah. And like, I don't know. I was just driving my ute and it crashed, and yeah, I found myself in this in this weird garden and
Oh my god.
a forest.
Yeah. And what happened?
I kind of just got all my crap out of the ute, and this old guy led me to this town, and he and you guys are telling me that this is like, the wonderful world of Oz with like so like there must be like the wizard and Dorothy and the good witches and the bad witches and all that kind of stuff.
Charlie's waiting for the glitter to start pouring out of his mouth, and the excitement starting to build. All right, keep going. Who else is in that?
What's that?
What else? What were you saying about those characters, those people?
Yeah, so like Dorothy and Toto and Lion and the Tin Man and the Scarecrow.
So, as you start talking, as you keep talking about all this stuff, all of a sudden, glitter starts flying out of your mouth and out of your ears, and you start coughing and choking, and it's like, and it starts falling all over the ground. Aslan is not happy. She walks over and just does a little thing on your chest, like just rubs a finger along your chest, and you stop and start, all this extra comes out. She's, I hope you know I'm not cleaning that up, and then walks away.
Charlie would go,
does that happen when we talk about the books, the stories and the books and stuff?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've seen that.
It's a thing.
What about the Gnome King and like his eggs and all of that kind of stuff?
Nothing happens.
It's probably going to keep happening if you keep talking about it. Here, let me help you. And Charlie will reach into his backpack and he'll pull out a flask and he'll hand over. It's some tea.
Cool. I'd take a big old swig.
Arden's going to get a wet wipe out, and then here's for the glitter around your mush. Arden, by the way, is wearing a KFC hat, and he has Employee of the Month.
I think I should be able to show you guys what it looks like. I forgot all about pictures.
It's one of those old school KFC ones.
Yeah,
like with the little hat and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Here we go.
An apron.
This is Arden with his KFC hat. And this is Charlie. I should be showing you guys, sorry. And the one we have for Trey is just a filler one, so don't stress about it too much. Yeah, it's no, it's meant to be Luke Hemsworth. Look, it's a thing, but it'll change.
I wanted to. Sorry, my character's
you are handsome.
Big and strong, and no, I wanted to be like the fourth Hemsworth brother, like
the
dodgiest of them. So not really attractive, but like
no.
It looks like it might be in the genes somewhere.
I tried, okay, but unfortunately, it just didn't want to do it, and then I ran out of time. I'm like, this is the least attractive you can be right now.
We'll find something good for next session.
Yeah, definitely. So just
yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah,
These are the people.
I'm thinking like whoever Henry Cavill.
That could work.
Whoever is like transporting us to Oz, they're just transporting handsome young men, and I think someone's got a fish.
Let's be fair. Everyone in Oz is basically pretty damn good looking. Let's be fair.
So obviously, talking about the fictions from the real world, but are there any other rules that I need to know about?
Yes, there are a lot of rules you'll need to know about in Oz.
There's a lot.
I'm not sure how well read you are, but the idea of fairies and elves and fae, those things exist here, and they have very specific rules around rituals and beliefs. And I got an idea. Let's go find some breakfast. You're probably hungry, and let me have a look at that cut over your eye as well. And Charlie will pop open his bag and ask Arden for a wipe, and we'll inspect the cut over your eye from the car crash.
Nice.
And he'll turn his head to Aslan and say, "Where's good breakfast around here? Lynette wasn't really at home to give us some decent chow."
Oh, she should be. Probably around about now. She always goes out in the mornings.
Have you tried her chuck-in stew? It leaves a lot to be desired.
Yes, I have tried it. Unfortunately, for the next few days, there's not much that's going to be around. You could probably get something from the market.
Now, I take it Aslan is not a lion.
No. And I can't, I've got it written down how to pronounce her name because I made it up one night at, stupid o'clock. It's Asline. It's like Asline. Like it means something to do with the moon.
Oh, cool.
It's actually, like some of the names are just there for proper reasons. Like this one's to do with the moon. Yeah. But that's her on the screen there, that little blonde lass. Looking all dark and deep, and it's the store that you're in. See?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pointing my hand to see if I can show you, but obviously you can not see that. What? Oh God. All right, cool. So you've decided you're going to go find somewhere. Okay. Probably find somewhere in the market, but otherwise there's not much else that's not this close to the new moon, unfortunately.
What's good at the market?
Mm.
You could probably get some I have to see who's there. There has to be some bits and pieces. I'm just thinking.
About money? Like how do we barter or transact in this place?
It's usually for no, I'm kidding. It's not for sexual favors. It's there's toilet coins. And Charlie would just reach into his pocket and pull out a handful of assorted coins, and so these are these ones here.
They're a green metal. Yeah.
Trey?
A bag.
Yep. So you're using. I don't know if I said that. You're using the toolbox thing, the one that goes over you. You're using that as a bag, yeah. Yeah. Cool.
You should have a look inside because sometimes magic stuff happens with the stuff that was in there.
Okay. I grabbed my junk out of the glove box and stuff, but I haven't looked in my toolbox. Oh, I also have a tire iron in the same hand as the toolbox, and I'm carrying a spare wheel under one of the other arm, under the other arm. I figured. Well, I don't know what I'm in for, so
it's really organised. I love it. So when you look in your bag, everything looks pretty standard. So I'm just doing here. You do notice there is a small pouch in there which has 50 coins in there. They're green metal, they're thin, they're flat, and there's a little note in there saying, "Come for tea one day, Noona." So it's Noona. And everything looks a bit. Your hammer looks strange. It's just a very, it was very much a standard hammer. Now it's around its wooden handle. There's vines and little sprouts and stuff. It's very strange, but otherwise it looks different.
I pull out the bag and the hammer, and I'm like, these weren't this is my hammer, but it's weird now, and this bag wasn't here. Yeah. Okay. So random stuff happens here. Is that the deal?
Arden just nods.
Nice.
And I pull out my spatula.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a pretty nice looking spatula. Yeah.
And what does it do?
keeps me grounded.
What doesn't it do? It flips things. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I'm happy for you, bro.
I'll put it back.
I love it.
I'm happy you've got a favourite spatula.
I appreciate that. Speaking of eating utensils, we should really get some. Not eating utensils, cooking utensils. Are you hungry?
No, I'm Australian, mate, but yeah, I could do with some grub.
That's terrible. I love it.
Yeah. Love it.
Oh, I love it, love it, love it.
Charlie's going to roll his eyes and say, somebody's dad must have taught you all the jokes. And he'll turn back around with 3 bowls of lukewarm, what looks to be like almost blue cubes and like a greyish gravy across some biscuits and go, this seems to be the best they have at the moment, but it's certainly not as vibrant as what we're used to.
Okay.
So
I'm game for anything. So if I see one of you guys like put some in your mouth, I'll be like, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So as she goes through, she tells you that you can probably get some interesting foods there. You might be able to get some Lorraine or some seaweed. I'm trying to see the names here. Come here. Come back here. They've got seaweed pasta with terrain custard. They probably have some of that.
Ooh, custard.
Yeah. It's funny. Sorry, I'm just looking at all the foods going, oh my gosh, it's so weird. You'll see in a sec. Yeah, but there should have bits and pieces like that. I'm not 100% sure what they have there today. They probably have some eggs.
Cool.
Yeah. There should be bits and pieces. Do you want me to write down the names of some of these things? And you can, because I know that lots of the people who do the market, they don't speak our language very well.
Just repeat them a few times, and we'll manage from there.
Okay.
She does. Just grab anything that looks, meaty or, and like
definitely
dairy kind of snacks. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So she just tells you if you go right down the end of the marketplace, which is past the end of where the clock tower is on the road, but way before the Hollow Archive down that street. You'll see there's a couple of that sell food down that end, which is kind of, let's say, about a block away from where you are now, once you leave the store. Okay. So down, I don't have thing for that. Okay. So you'll be going further down this end here.
Oh, yep.
Like there-ish. Around the edge of the market.
Further than I was ready to head at the moment. I think we were off to the what was it called? The Blood and Bleeding Dagger next.
Bleeding Dagger. That's just next to it, like quite close to it. Yeah.
Okay.
On the same street. So like if you're here now, you can go. I can't show you because it's so small. It's not very far. A couple of 2 buildings down or something.
Okay, as long as we're not passing things we shouldn't be passing.
No. So you're basically, she's on one edge of the marketplace. Those 2 stores you've already been to, and then the food is just down the other end of the marketplace. So
passing things we shouldn't be passing. Is that is there politics and stuff or drama or?
Let me tell you a little bit about Hertha Hills. Hertha Hills is a town play. Well, Aslan, it's lovely, and we appreciate your help. We'll pop back in a little bit later once we've seen Baylor.
Okay, have fun.
And, I'll gently nudge the rest of the team out the door.
Yep, beautiful. No problem at all. She waves goodbye to you, and as you walk out the door, you can see that the people are starting. It's not as busy as it was before when you first came in. Looks like people are starting to kind of just finish off the morning's stuff. The marketplace is starting to dissipate a little bit. But everything's otherwise fine, dandy, normal.
Good talk. So as Charlie's walking along, he's got Trey's elbow, and he's like, "Oh, so Perfect Hills is, it's a bit of a rough town. It's a lot of rocks, and it's a lot of fog, and everything here seems to be either trapped by time, or is here from another time place, or is governed by the time. And there's a crack that's over yonder, and he'll nod. He'll point over towards where the past the clock tower and towards some wilting looking orchardy trees. somewhere in there.
Yeah. Arden's just going to say beware of the whispering orchard.
Yeah. There's a
FYI.
There's a something there. We don't know exactly what it is. People just call it the time crack, but it certainly seems to rule people's lives here in some make, shape, or form.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who are you guys avoiding at the market?
We're not avoiding anybody at the moment. Perth the Hills, we only arrived late yesterday. We haven't had time to make new friends yet.
No,
Really.
we're just making sure we see all the good sites, I guess.
Mm.
We don't. Yeah. You don't miss anything.
No, but the completionists at heart for that we are. Never visit a town and not see a site.
Nice.
Well, the first level of sites anyway. Let's be
That's
fair.
right. We'll come back for the deeper dungeons later.
Exactly. So I'm just letting you guys have a chat, and then as soon as you're ready, just let me know and I can do the food stuff.
Yeah, I'm
ready
to move on to food.
We're talking about food now. Food. Okay. So you walk down the end, and you can see there's a number of little sort of danky. Kind of think of backyard, cellars, people sitting there under their little tents with food in their little hot plates and things like that. So some of the foods you can see are this bad boy.
Ooh, blue eggs.
So you can see that one. You can also see. So I try not to. I say I try not to make noises, but we all know it's not true. We all know I do it. I don't know why. Why I pretend.
So I take it the locals here aren't surprised at seeing new faces and people being a bit bewildered and shit like that.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, they're just If anything, they're surprised. They'll probably be surprised if you're still there next week. They're just used to people popping in and out.
Right.
Yeah. And there is, so there's two things you can, and then there's that one.
Oh. Does it look like lollies?
It does. It looks like sort of, it looks like that. Sparkly jelly lollies. It looks like kind of a green jelly sausage, possibly. Some blocks. That one looks like that. I know you do have the.
Recognizes the broccoli, so he might order that one.
There's that one.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll ask how far my money goes in regards to buying this stuff because I'm keen to try one of each.
They start speaking in a language that you don't understand, and neither of you, Arden or Charlie, can understand it either because you know a few words. And she's just like moving her hands around, and trying to here, have food, like with her hands, like pushing it towards you.
Cool.
Yeah, but
I put a couple of the coins in my hand and kind of open palm, kind of hold it out to her so that she can take what is due.
Mm-hmm. She's going to eye you off a little bit, just kind of give you a bit of a squint. But you are huge, and she's about 5 foot, so she could probably see your head, maybe. And she reaches out and just moves coins around in your moves the coins around your hand and just takes 2 and just closes your hand back up and goes,
cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool.
Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna shout out.
All right, which one did you choose? Sorry, you chose this one, or this? You chose that one here, or that one?
One of everything. But yeah,
one of
I'll
everything.
Start with the lolly.
Okay. Does anyone else want to buy anything before we get into?
I think I'm. I was also interested in this blue seaweed spaghetti.
Okay.
Covered in custard.
Okay, good. And
so one of the eggs.
So you've got one of each, and then you other two were going to get the seaweed-looking fella with the custard on it, yeah? Okay, cool. So we'll just go through them there. So as you bite into one of the little sausages and blocks, you can't really understand what the flavors are like. They're very, very vibrant, and but they seem to be mixing together really, really well. The only thing they do, they make your tongue a little bit fizzy, but they taste really quite nice. Yeah, so that's
like
what that is. They taste a little bit.
Lolly,
Yeah, exactly.
Sour lollies type fizzy.
Yeah, but like in a nice way. Like if you were,
cool.
Yeah, exactly. And the flavor's a little bit fruity, a little bit sour, a little bit just nice, but it kind of goes boom, and then another flavor goes boom, another flavor goes boom, but they don't like overlap in a weird way. It's very delightful. You enjoy that.
Lovely.
Now with the eggs.
Now I'm kind of bracing myself for them to either be like, 100-year eggs, or like the ones with the baby bird kind of half developed in it, or
God.
like I'm just like, foreign places and eggs, you never know what you're gonna get. Like it could be like a deviled egg, who knows?
I love it.
So I'm like, give it a crack.
So as you bite into it, the first thing you notice is it's a bit salty, but it tastes a little bit more moist than it should. But the taste is nice. It's otherwise it's basically an egg that just happens to be blue.
Cool.
But it does have that salty sea, the ocean flavor to it.
Okay. Nice. And like an excess of moisture, kind of like oysters and
exactly
stuff like that.
Like it just came out of the ocean. Yeah. Okay, and the next one is this one here, and that is exciting too. So that one, the pasta is quite nice. Like all the foods are nice. They don't taste awful. They're not going to kill you today. With this particular one, the vegetable, when you bite into it, the vegetables are definitely not broccoli. It's definitely not broccoli. It tastes more like the smell of like dirt when it rains. Like after the rain, how it's that kind of, yeah, that's the word. I can never think of that word. It tastes a bit like that and is quite crispy. The pasta is lovely. It's like more jelly than pasta, but and again, it's very salt. It's a bit salty, and the custard just brings it all together beautifully. It's just a very lovely thing. And that one is it's got shell. The vegetable that you're trying, I'm just going to tell you now, it's called shell. You're probably never going to see it, but it's a rare vegetable, and it grows near magical things. So it's very interesting that you guys got that.
As I've taken a mouth of the bird thing, noodle spaghetti stuff, I kind of have a moment of realization, remembering stories about like fairy worlds and stuff, and how you're not meant to eat in there. And I have like a moment of internal panic, and I'm like, shit, was I meant to do this? Fuck. Okay, I guess just roll the dice and like, fuck it.
Fuck it, I was hungry. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well.
love it.
The quandary in Trey's face when he's staring at the food, and the realization that's going through his brain. He's like, "It's that or starving." Honestly, we'll just make it work.
Cool.
Okay. Cool. So you enjoy all that. You all feel really full. You feel lovely. All of the stress and worry and all the sore bits and everything like that, it all goes away. Just kind of flows out of you. You feel perfectly wonderful. You don't feel tired at all, even after your terrible night's sleeps. Surprisingly, that didn't actually affect Trey sleeping in one of those beds. But yes. So you all feel wonderful. Everything's lovely. And as you're sitting there finishing eating up, you see that they're starting to pack up their bits and pieces and everything like that.
I'll catch the shopkeeper with the last piece of shell that's on Arden's plate, and just point to it and say, "Shell," and then I'll kind of point off towards the time rift. Shell, and then kind of point that way again.
Shell, no. mm. And she goes, and she moves your hand and points it the opposite direction.
Mhm.
It's like, mm-hmm, and points to the food and points. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot of hand movements here. Points to the food and then points the other way. So she's pointing the way out of Pertha Hills, closer to where you came from. Because the time rift is the opposite way. Yeah.
All right, cool. So the shell obviously didn't grow in Pertha Hills; it grew somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Cool.
Arden's going to eat it out of his hand.
And it's delicious.
I want to thank her for the yummy food. Big smile on my face. Pat my belly.
Charlie, as soon as he realizes that Trey's about to thank her, he's like, just show her your appreciation. Don't use the T word. That they get funny about these things. So,
well, thank you. I realized that I don't speak the same language, so I wasn't going to try to verbally communicate, more kind of sign language and just be like big smile, rubbing the belly, and I crouch right down so that my head is only a little above hers.
Mm-hmm.
I open my arms wide in like a hug type, like a do you want a hug kind of gesture. Hug myself tight and then splay my hands at her and open my arms wide, kind of gesturing, hug you, do you want one? And if she's up for it, I'll give her a nice big, strong but gentle, bear hug kind of
That's
thing.
so cute. She's going to look at you very strangely and kind of and reach out and just pat your belly and go and just kind of like a
I love that.
And then yeah. Then she's going to reach in and grab this little weird looking biscuit. It's kind of I don't have a picture of it. It's not classic. It's a bit green. It's got little bits and pieces through it. It's all very strange. But she hands you that and then pats your belly again and then nods and then walks off.
Awesome. All right, I'll gobble that down.
Yep, it tastes minty.
No,
it's
lovely.
like an after dinner. It's mint. Yeah.
I'm half expecting any kind of Alice in Wonderland shit to happen if I eat, since apparently this place is magical and it's Oz, and I get that Alice in Wonderland's a different place, but I'm like, well, who the fuck knows what's gonna happen?
And who likes both of them? This girl. Yeah. This is my world. My world. Well, nothing happens. It just your mouth feels clean.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very lovely.
It's lovely.
Yeah. So where are we? We're not there anymore. We're here. Good.
Charlie will explain the rest of the rules as he understands it. With the Fae, he's like, "Oh, I was interested to recognize that you're thinking about the Fae, the food, and being trapped in fairylands. Couldn't tell you anything about the fairy rings. Haven't seen any. Don't shake hands. Don't tell people your name. Don't thank people because then you're beholden to them. I don't know if that whole
just going to pipe in.
Mm-hmm.
He's just say, don't talk about magic.
Mm-hmm.
Don't talk about it, even though it's everywhere apparently.
Well, there's some political stuff going on, and people seem to have a great deal of difficulty talking about it, not by their own volition. It's like when they try and articulate what's going on, something shuts them down, and then they kind of get like a memory loss, and you start the conversation again, almost. So it's you'll see what we mean at some stage, but it's certainly
very annoying.
It's very
frustrating. What about the stuff from our place? I'm trying to word this very carefully. And the guy with the curtain and stuff like that. What's the deal there?
We haven't gotten that far yet. We certainly haven't met anybody of the canon character line.
Okay.
And you were asking about items. As Arden pointed out, Oz seems to have a way of taking your useful stuff and altering it to be more Ozian.
Okay.
His spatula does cool stuff. Your bag kind of you could stick your arm in it and maybe not even reach the bottom.
Ooh. Do you have something cool as well?
Oh yeah, we all have a something. So,
You should meet Sterling.
we'll meet Sterling soon enough, but not on the street.
He's got whiskey. He's got brandy in there.
I do have brandy in there, and
Charlie, your bag starts shaking. Yeah, your bag starts trembling.
So I take it the abnormal is normal here.
Yeah, that's the accurate way of saying it.
Cool. Okay. Do you guys want to?
Sorry, just quick thing. Charlie, it's going back to normal, the normal rolling thing now, please.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. You continue. Everyone continue.
I was just going to say, are you guys up to anything at the moment? Did you want to help me figure out if my hammer's special in some way? And I look at the leafy kind of filigree and stuff on it.
Oh yeah, that looks magic. That looks cool and magical. Definitely does something.
I love that.
We can investigate that this evening. Definitely. Unless we find a use for it between now and bedtime at the archives. Yeah, we'll see.
Arden's going to just explain that on the agenda we do have to get to some weird culty moon gathering event tomorrow.
Tomorrow night, yeah.
About the
That's on the current Charlie and Arden calendar.
Well, you're looking to hit third base, or maybe even first base with this lady. So
hey, it happens.
You seem to proposition most of the good-looking women, which seems to be a lot of people here in Oz. Are all very good-looking. And Charlie gives you a smile that creeps you out.
Arden's just gonna nod towards the Hemsworth-looking fella. Well, I don't think that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have much chance now.
Well, but he's still got some go. So, what do you think? Hit the the weaponsmith before we move on out of the markets before they close up?
Oh yeah. I'm super keen for that because I used to do a lot of ironwork and stuff back home.
All right, great.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So you look along the side of the road. There's all the little buildings and things like that. Everything's clearly signposted, so you can see that the Bleeding Dagger is just, like I said, just a couple of buildings up. And as you walk through, everything's starting to close up. As I mentioned, the fog is starting to get a little bit thicker around your feet. And here we are. So as if rising from gnarled, haunted tree roots, the Bleeding Dagger stands nestled in a tree. It smells, as you walk past, the smell of wood fire and cookies start wafting through. And as you go up, I'm assuming you just walk in to the shop.
So is this the blacksmith or?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Arden's gonna knock. Oh, I suppose we don't have to knock. It's a shop.
As long as the sign doesn't say closed, I think it's fine.
I'll hold the door open for everyone.
Beautiful. So as you enter the blacksmith, the first thing you notice is the heat. It's very, very warm in there, but it has a feeling of safety. Along the walls, there are cases with lots of items that you don't recognise. There are some small daggers, chunks of chipped metals, and samples of armour. So like little material things, like squares, but of different metals and things like that. At the front, there's a serving counter with a tall, dark, brooding man. Not as tall now because now Trey's here. Bit shorter than Trey. Brooding man, and brooding men with eyes that make you feel like he can see your every single truth. And behind him, there is a glorious suit of armor in reds and blacks, and there is a case behind him stuck to the wall, which has a very big, like, think Thor size, large blue glass hammer with runes all carved into it. As you walk in, you hear the fellows talk. He's got a honey voice, like, very like, newcomers, are you from the Rift or the other world? Let me introduce myself. I'm Fallon, and the local blacksmith, armourer, and swordsman, and also procurer, can't do that word right now, buyer of interesting things. If you see something you like or you've heard of something that you want, let me know, and we can probably make a deal.
Charlie will step forward and go, well met, Fallon. Charlie, Arden, Trey, nice shop. And then he'll step over to look at the runes on the the blue glass hammer and see what he can figure out about them.
Okay. Now you can't step to it because it's behind the counter. But you can definitely see it. But it is still a little bit. You can't really see the runes very much. They seem to just like be glowing a little bit like the runes do, like, but they don't seem to be any runes that you kind of recognize. Let's have a quick double check that. La, 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 la. I really need to have like some little things with me just going la 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 when I need to look for things. So.
Elevator music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I normally just do my own when I'm streaming because I just hot minute, things like that. No, you don't recognize any of the runes on there. It's very shiny and very lovely.
Nice. I'm just going to be scoping out the samples of the different metals and see if I can figure out if there are any that I can, that I recognize, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
If he gets a chance, I'd like to talk, shop and metal work with the shopkeeper if he does his own smithing and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. So is everyone else? What are we going to be doing? Oopsies.
Arden's just perusing, but he's just he's just not doing much, just walking around looking at the stuff.
Yep, great. So both of you can see lots of bits and pieces. Like I said, little knives, So that is the hammer there.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So there's a whole pile of different bits and pieces. The runes are carved into the handle as well as into the glass. And obviously, it's behind the counter, so it's in a cabinet and everything. It's probably pretty important. So Trey, one of the metals you can see, if you run your finger over it, it feels very it's very thin, it's very cool. It could be quite malleable, but as you kind of try to move it around, you can see there's no give to it. It's very sturdy, but it's very light. It's a very interesting metal, so not something you've actually knew before. There's other ones that look kind of like, there's a green one. It's metal, but it seems very different, and they don't look exactly like or feel, because you've got to what they feel like and look like with different metals. Nothing really seems quite good, but you're really interested in the light one, because it feels that it'd just be really nice and easy to work with because of the smoothness and the feeling. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Cool. So is there anything? Yes.
Yeah, I'd admire it and try to spark up a conversation with the shopkeeper, about it and metalwork in general and stuff like that. Just kind of shooting the shit.
Yeah, definitely. You're looking at that, are you? You know your metals, I see. That's a good one. So he explains to you that is osmandium, which is used for.
Is this one the green one?
This is.
Or is this one?
It has a green tinge to it.
One?
It has a green tinge to it, but it's the one that you want to use. Yeah. So that's osmandium. It's pretty rare, that one, but they use it for the best weapons and the best armors and stuff like that around here. That's the good stuff. Yeah.
Very cool.
And he does mention. Sorry.
Oh no, you carry on.
I was just going to say that he mentions he just mentioned that he does do his blacksmithing here, just out the back. But he needs it to be quite warm and everything in here because that's not from the blacksmithing. That's just because the air of Oz doesn't really agree with him.
Okay.
And what were you going to say, Arden?
It's not important.
It is important.
Arden is just thinking to himself that someone's osmantium. Someone's really on brand, aren't they, for this place?
Trying to get picked up and trying to get some money out of it. Osmantium. Mm-hmm. I love it.
So, are you interested in getting that, Trey?
I don't really have any idea of what I'd kind of do with it.
No, that's not for sale. That's more of a sample piece to let people touch it and decide if they want something made out of it. Do you know what I mean? But
I wonder, Trey, if he can tell you something about your hammer.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. I pull out my hammer and I'm like, like when I arrived here, this used to be a normal, boring, great, functional, regular hammer, and now it looks all weird. Can you tell me anything about this?
He looks at it and reaches out his hand so he can take it.
I hold it out to him with the if the head looks fairly normal, I'll kind of keep a hold of that and show him the handle, but like keep a hold of it kind of thing.
Yeah, I got you. And
hold it out to him.
And as he reaches out,
this guy looks sketch AF if he's the guy on the screen.
Yeah, and he's. I mean, he can stare into. He stares into your soul, and his voice is all like, Yeah, he's probably.
I've read Needful Things.
Yes,
good.
Of course you have. Sorry. So he brings his finger, and his fingers are kind of like majestic as he runs them down the side of the hammer. So he's like, that's nature magic. That's not me. I don't understand this one. You might want to talk to someone in Rodica or probably the best place to find out more about this thing. I haven't seen it before.
Okay, so there's different types of the M word here.
Yeah, very, very clever. Yes, you obviously you don't talk about magic. We're protected in here, but it's a very good. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that, especially now that I hear the Nether are around. They're walking around, and it sounds like they're going around and with a little book and getting people's name. Anyway, you know what they're like. Actually, no, you might not. Where did you say you were from again?
I'm from Earth in the 2020s.
Ah, Earth. Yes, that was an interesting year, wasn't it? Oh, well, an interesting 15 years, to be fair. Yes. And you other two? Where are you from?
I look at him with like a knowing look and like a bit of an eye roll, and I'm like, yeah, you're fucking right.
You're going to be happy you're in Oz right now. Yeah.
Dystopian future. And the guys behind me, I'm hoping you're just like, what the hell? Global plague?
You can tell Fallon knows exactly what you're talking about and is giving you bits and pieces like, I have to wear masks everywhere and everyone wanted to go to the movies and things like that, and then making fun of the big orange man, things like that. You can tell he knows exactly what's going on. But yeah,
cool.
Yeah, so he's kind of getting a little bit more jovial with you as well, which is cool.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and you two, you're from the same place or time, or are you what?
Yeah, we're from the 90s. Me and this young chap.
You mean this young chap? You and Charlie? Okay. Oh, I see.
Have you been to?
Hang on.
To the 90s?
Our names?
Yeah.
Isn't that a bad thing?
As long as you don't give them your true name, it's fine. You can give pseudonyms. Or full names gives power.
And it's also
Cool.
it's also only to Fae as well. Like, you know, it's a fairy rule. So it's one of those.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Anyway. But the fun thing is you don't know who's fairy and who's not.
Arden looks at you, Trey, and he looks panicked because he's still quite new himself.
Mm.
Oh.
What was that?
Yeah, so Arden forgot about that.
Yeah. It
And
would have slipped your mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
And he realizes nothing bad happens. So yeah. So have you been? Have you been
to the 90s? Have I been to the 90s or been to Earth?
Have you been altogether?
I've dabbled. Yeah, I've been. It's a bit of a. That's a bit of a rude question, to be fair. You don't ask a.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. No, that's that's not. You don't know the etiquette. You don't ask. It's like, what would it be like? It would be like, how much money do you make, or how many sex partners have you had in Earth? You don't ask people these questions.
I mean, it would be very useful to us because some of us are trying to get back.
Oh, I couldn't. It wouldn't. It wouldn't work on you, I'm afraid. One of those things that time magic and, well, dimensional travel, it's all to do with the person. It's all very specific. So my spells and my magic and my way to get there won't work for you. But I can look into it for you if you like.
That'd be good.
Okay.
Yes, please.
I can get you some information, for a bit of coin. Or a trade. I trade as well.
Yeah, when he says coin, I kind of look surprised because I'm assuming that it would be in, favors and debts and more esoteric stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I think it's good to know that perhaps you can look into this for us. I'll keep an eye out for some unique items. How's that?
Yeah, definitely. Or memories as well. I'm happy to take a memory. Memories are not bad here.
Yeah, thank you. I'll keep that in mind and Arden walks away.
Of course.
I imagine that 2019 and 2020 don't go for much.
Oh, there's lots of interesting. People like to watch them on the memory theatre. So, Oh, there's a memory, and then he just realizes you have no idea what he's talking about. There's a memory theatre in Mount Rinsable. Yeah. Room, I think it's 121, floor 121. But you can, they like to watch it there. So, interesting memories, like, when all the Nazis came, or things like that, they can sell for pretty well.
and I look at the other two, and I'm pretty sure that they're thinking World War II, kind of 1940s, and I'm like, nah, mid 2020s, guys, they came back.
So he's more than happy to. Yeah, if you want to sell memories or anything like that, let me know. If you can trade for things, or if you find anything interesting on your travels or anything from Earth, that'd be cool too. He's obviously not saying cool. I'm paraphrasing because my brain's a bit off.
I show him the rest of my toolbox, and I'm like, any of this of interest to you?
He looks at the tire iron.
Not the hammer, but like
no.
Just the rest of the stuff.
He looks at the tire iron and goes, and then he looks at your little you've looked at your obviously inventory. So he looks at the little pouch. Do you know what I'm talking
about? No.
So you have a
right.
There's a little pouch situation, a little small one. It's got some herbs in there and a little bit of other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So he looks at that and it's like, oh, these two are. What are these?
Well, one's a tire iron.
It's interesting metal, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it's just steel.
Steel. Okay. Steel.
Like an iron alloy. It's pretty common on Earth, all from like the 1700s onwards.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I was more of a visitor, you know. I go around and look into everyone's what do they call bathrooms?
Just to make sure that it is actually still just a normal boring tire iron.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, cool. Sweet. Well, if he's interested in that, I'm like, fuck yes. You know,
are you still holding a tire?
Still.
Did you say you were holding a tire?
Yeah,
tire iron. Yeah. Yeah.
No, the
oh, you got the tire.
Well.
Yeah, that's right.
Tire.
Yeah. I mean, I can fit my hand, you know, kind of into the rim easily, and it doesn't weigh overly much to me.
Yeah.
I'm a big beefy guy.
And your bag goes over your shoulder. Over your back. Yeah.
Not nearly as attractive as Chris Hemsworth, but just like a big old gentle giant that's, you know, not the brightest tool in the shed.
Just bring him up again.
I mean, I did say to Trey, I mean, would you want to flog this tire, or I'm not sure how useful it's going to be for you?
Well, you never know when you might want a bit of rubber or something heavy, or it could be useful in any kind of situation.
I'll pay you 25 for all three.
Well, breakfast cost us 2, so that doesn't really sound that great for useful items. I'm like, let me get back to you on that, buddy.
Yeah, you don't have. Okay. All right. No problem. Did you let me know?
Charlie will hold out his hand and point at the pouch, and he's like, "May I?"
Oh, my pouch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Charlie's just going to gently open it and just investigate the contents. See if he recognizes any of it.
I don't know. Charlie probably wouldn't recognize it. Knowing what Charlie's backstory is, he probably wouldn't recognize it.
Okay, cool.
He's read lots of books, you know.
True, he might have seen a picture in a book.
Is pungent.
Yes, it does. It smells very strong.
So I'm expecting that Arden will know exactly what it is, because he hung out behind the KFC and he used to toke on these all the time.
Yeah, Arden can smell it from there, and he knows exactly what's going on.
Charlie will pull the strings back on the pouch and hand it back and go, "Thank you."
Oh, that's the what's his name? I've forgotten his name. I'm so terrible. Fallon. There we go. I could see his face, so his name was out of my head. He's like, "Oh, that smells. It's very strong. Is that some sort of casting
medicine.
or medicine? Oh, medicine.
And
what do you call it?
My time. we call it. Hang on, give me a sec. What do we call it? My brain has just gone like completely empty for all the synonyms.
I think I called it relaxing something.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it, safe for work. I don't know.
Keeping it PC.
Oh,
yeah.
Relaxation medicine.
Yeah.
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 And by my time, we had refined it very, very well. It was very good by my time.
I love
it. Yeah, I think you're going to need that if you're here long enough. Try keep hold of that. This place is crazy.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid to hear it at the moment, because like this place feels like I'm on it anyway.
Yeah, you might not.
You just wait. Goodness gracious. Okay, so is there anything else you guys want to look at or see or anything there?
I'm really interested in this hammer the blue glass hammer that's here. That's fascinating. What can you tell me about the runes carved into it?
Oh, these runes are. Hang on, let's get a good picture. Again, making all the noises again.
evil.
There you go. So these runes, this is an elemental hammer. It's called a thunder hammer. So all of these runes, they make power and they. But he says it better than me, please. So it deals thunder damage and crackles with electricity and can be used for, shocking people and thunder. Well, it's basically Thor's hammer.
Yeah, I was going to say.
No, yeah.
It really does sound like that.
Yeah. So, and he's talking about, and he talks about the fact that the glass is specifically found in a certain part of the mountains, and that it's been licked on by virgins and stuff like that.
I'll compliment him on the exquisite craftsmanship, and make mental note of the runes on it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, no problem. Okay, down.
Wow, there must have been some special virgins.
Aren't all virgins special? Everyone's special. Let's be fair. That's me talking, not him.
Social construct.
Exactly. At least you didn't say that to like Crow or something. Whoa. Yeah. So tells you all about it. It's quite large. For as I said, about the size of Thor's hammer. Glints in the light. He doesn't walk over to it or anything like that, so you can only see it from the distance away. He's not pulling it out of the case or anything like that. So you can see some of them. Some of the runes are obviously covered, so you can only see what you can see from the angle. You can see sort of two that are quite clear, which I will obviously send you.
Thank you.
And otherwise, it's basically all you can really get from it.
I asked him what something like that would go for.
Well, in coin, probably about
coin or trade or
trade. It really depends on the deal we can make, but probably about 500 coin.
Okay, cool. I'm just getting the hang of the currency and the value of things. Thank you for that.
Very smart.
Sorry. No.
No.
Helpful of you.
I'm not a Fae. I'm not an Aussie, and I'm not any of this nonsense. Ugh, it's one of those things. Yeah, those Faes. Oof, aren't they tricky to deal with? That Layla though, she's pretty, pretty one. It's like going off into little things in his mind, going.
I'm sorry. Did he say Vela?
Layla, yeah. So Layla was pretty. Yeah. I'm not checking. There's a Layla and a Vela. No. Yeah. Talk about. He thinks Layla's pretty cute. Yeah. So cool. So you've had a look at everything. Nothing else comes out to any of you. He mentions that you can come and buy some of that metal if you want at some point. If you want to come and see his, how he does things and where everything is. Not today because at the moment it's under the weather. He doesn't say that. He says it's not being used. It's all being cleaned out. But another time you can probably come and have a look. Maybe.
Use of the forge.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the word I can think of. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So he's starting to eye you all off very, very clearly, and starting to make you a little bit uncomfortable with the amount of eye contact he's making. And you're also getting quite hot because you've been in there for quite a while now, and it was really quite warm. So I think being in a house with no insulation and it's about 35 degrees.
I think Arden's loving it. It reminds him of the KFC grills.
Exactly. You're just feeling right at home. Yes.
It's comfortable in here, isn't it?
Sally's going to take off his jacket and his waistcoat, and he's like, not. It's a bit too warm for my liking. Fallon, it was nice meeting you, and appreciate your hospitality on your goods and advice. And he'll step out of the store to cool down.
As soon as you step out the store, the air just it feels just much cooler because obviously it's cold and outside, so you can just feel all the sweat on your body. It's like feeling a bit gross. I'll wait for everyone else to come out.
Give a nod and be like, pleasure to meet you. I'll remember your deal. And I'll walk off.
Great.
Cool. I walk out as well.
You got to. Okay.
I've
Okay,
just
so-
landed here. I'm not ready to make any deals or
No.
promises or anything like that.
Probably a safe bet, to be fair. So when you walk out, the fog has gotten much thicker, and it's really starting to feel a bit like you're in Halloween Town. It's well, a horror movie or something. It's starting to get really dark around there. Yeah. All of the marketplaces, all of the makeshift ones have all closed off. The smells and everything like that of all the spicy foods have gone, and it's just starting to look a bit gross. It's probably about 1 o'clock by now, and it's just, yeah, it's very, very quiet on the streets. You do notice there is a notice board
European
across the way.
famine siesta kind of thing.
Yeah. Like
Gotcha.
the beginning of Transylvania movies.
Well, Charlie's going to whip out his notepad and pen. He's going to scroll some, in his usual fashion, those runes, the elemental runes that he saw on the hammer.
Of course.
And give himself a nod. And you said there's a notice board nearby?
Yes, I did. So just across the way. Yeah.
Let's go and have a look.
Okay, so the notice board is
Sure.
just a makeshift wooden one. It's kind of a bit flimsy, but you can see it's been through a few things. It's a bit destroyed, but that's not what it says. And then it goes. So here we go. So on the notice board, there's a few different signs, little bits and pieces from people. Obviously, just stuck up with pins, or I was going to say a knife, but none of them have a knife in it. Cat, come on. That'd be somewhere else. That'd be shiz. So it's just a couple of different bits and pieces, like someone needing some neon honeysuckle. That's Aslan. She needs some neon honeysuckle. Fallon's offering money for metals and osmantium, and a package if you he wants a package delivered to Shiz, and we'll pay 50 gold. And then someone else has misplaced a family heirloom, which has been stolen. And he goes, yes, I know which little buggers, or little blighters, because I made it PC, took it, and to go see Morden. And Trey, you recognise the name.
Oh, cool. Yeah. No, I'm keen to do that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's the old man with the walking stick.
Yeah.
And yeah, no, I was looking at that one anyway. If someone's stolen something from him, the money's good as well. That's a good.
It's good money
on that big ass hammer.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay. So
so I expressed to the guys that I'm keen for this, but happy to help you guys if there's anything that you guys want to do.
Yeah.
The delivery of the package sounds a bit suspect to me,
say.
but
Oh, I thought we can definitely do that.
I'd be worried about like smuggling or contraband or shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie's going to take that. How do you plan to get in V off the notice board and pop it in his pocket?
Beautiful. It comes off. It's just a little bit. It was just stuck on there. So, yeah. So, did you want to do anything with the family heirloom bit, or are you just going to just talk about it, or are you going to take the paper, or are you going to lick it, or are you going
to? Charlie makes some notes. Probably best to leave these here, lest other people want to help out as well. But we need to head back to Shiz eventually. The neon honeysuckle's all the way back in Frodica, and I'm not keen to load up Aslan with it. But the family heirloom could be a good one. I mean, you said Morden helped you out when you landed in some flowers, and we do need to visit the Whispering Orchard at some stage anyway.
Yeah. He seems like a really, really nice dude.
Oh yeah. So Charlie will make the notes, and and are we? What's the next thing on our list? Is it just trying to figure out what's the next attraction to see in Pertha Hills?
Okay, let's have a look. See. Get
So
off
you
my
guys have like a
screen.
list of things that you want to do?
Yeah, a little bit.
So right now you're here in the marketplace.
More, Charlie.
The broken clock tower is here, so just in front of you, which is huge and large.
Perfect.
And you want to go there? So it's not that far away. That's probably the closest one to you right now.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
I point to it and go, haha, Back to the Future, guys.
Yes.
Since they knew the reference.
Love it.
Charlie doesn't continue the conversation lest he starts spewing out whatever, I don't know.
Like glittering
I can't
shit.
remember it. No, well, yeah. If there's a the 21 gigawatts worth of electricity, if he starts spewing that instead or something.
You just mentioned that, right? Did you mention that in the game, or did you just mention that to each other?
That was over the table.
Okay, cool.
Talk about movies.
Yeah,
He
good.
knows what happens when you quote other reference materials in media.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Look,
a thing?
Things just happen, okay?
Crap.
Just
Well,
sleep.
that's like most of my vocabulary is referencing pop culture.
I know. It's fun.
So what happens, guys?
Maybe more glitter.
Oh, so it's not just this place's source material, it's any fiction, is it?
I don't know. To be honest, I didn't know that's what happened.
Charlie's not willing to risk it.
Sorry, what was that?
Charlie's not willing to risk it.
Arden is.
Yeah, if it's just a bit of glitter, I'm okay with that.
Cool.
This does look a little bit different to the clock in Back to the Future.
Just a touch. So as you walk across the street, you're walking across the street. As you come to the clock tower, looms over everything. It is giant. It is really think Big Ben-ish kind of situation. So towering over the city like an eyeless protector looms this shattered clock tower. The clock's hands haven't moved in eons. So it seems to be cobbled together by mismatched bits of metal and wood and stretched crookedly into the sky. There's no ticking, the arms do not move, and it just seems to just stand there holding its breath. Surrounding the base, there's a few people just sitting there and meandering, but, it's in there talking to each other. Things are switching hands, but not very many people because it was pretty quiet in there. And there is a door at the front. You can hear a few people gossiping around the corners, stuff like that. And yeah, that's about it. It's massively tall, massively wide, a big solid door in the front of it. It's up a few stairs, and everyone just kind of eyes you as they see you. They're not shocked to see you or anything like that.
I wonder what would happen if that clock started growing again. Maybe this town will kind of get out of its rut, and yeah.
Maybe the clock tower is what the witch is part of what the witch used as a focus to create the rift in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, I am kind of mechanically minded. Haven't really worked with clocks or anything like that, but metal and machines and that kind of thing are what I'm good at.
What if they have
something that we can just take a look at, or are there rules about going into it? There seems to be a lot of rules in this place, and I have no idea what any of them are. So I will just follow your lead, but.
So as you're standing at the front talking, one of the people that was sitting there kind of looks over and goes, the museum's not open for much longer, so if you want to go have a look, you should probably do it now, fellas.
Sounds good. Let's head into the museum. Do you know the is it free admission today?
Yeah, it's always free. We tried to get him to get Orland to start charging, but silly little widow won't do it. says information's for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just before we go in, is there anything we should know about this interesting museum?
I don't know if it's
Oh, you're asking the
interesting.
local.
Yeah.
Yeah, like local knowledge.
It's just kind of, no, look, it doesn't change very much. It's just nonsense bits and pieces. I reckon the whole thing's a waste of time. Waste of time and money. Waste of time. It's a time museum.
And
Yeah.
why don't you think the clock pieces up top work?
Why don't they work?
Why do you think they don't work?
Because they're broken.
Maybe they're foreigners. He's an asshole.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
Yeah, right. I don't know. Like, does it really matter? Does it really like this? Look, I sort of throw you a bone. You don't need to talk to me. We're not friends. I'm gonna just do your thing. Go away.
Charlie will shrug and head towards the museum. Yep, agreed.
Cool. That's an asshole. So the heavy oak doors. They're in the base. They've got rushed metal symbols on them: sun, the moon, and a spiral that have been carved into the arch. As you go closer to it, the air starts to get a little bit colder. It does say this little sign that says open. So you can push the door open, and you can feel a draft of air coming through. Creaks open, a wave of dust rolls through. It feels a bit strange. You can see all these little stands everywhere, and there's strange items, some that you have no idea about. There's a small metal bird, which you know as a plane. It says metal bird 1770 Earthland. There is a these are just things that you recognize. There is a Coke can. It says sorry. It says population control from I think 1432 to 2791 or something. And it's just like absolutely nonsense. Yes, so it's just a very dark area. It's the base of the clock tower. You can see stairs going up on one of the sides. It's a bit dusty. It looks like no one's been in here for a while. As you stand there and walking around looking at all the exciting bits and pieces, you can also see bits and pieces that look like they're from future. They're kind of glowing. You can see something that looks maybe a bit like one of the guns they have in Star Trek. All sorts of bits and pieces like that just seems it's just a big mismatch. And as you can tell from the signage posted on the very simple Earth things, you can't trust it, so I wouldn't pay much attention to those anyway. The fellow walks up to you. Goes, "Hey there, you've come to look at our museum, have you?"
Sure have. Must be all, I'm presuming.
I am. Do I know you?
Nice to meet you. No. We got the heads up by one of the chums outside. A very, very rude and ignorant fellow. But he mentioned you'd be about how well you keep this museum. And if we had any questions, that you'd probably be the fellow to ask.
He didn't say that about the museum, did he?
No, I pieced that all together on my own.
I appreciate that. I collect items that I find as I go for my walks. These things they're just so interesting, aren't they? All different times and places. I found this one thing. He pulls out a Zippo lighter and he goes, "Listen to this. This is the music of the people. Listen." Isn't that beautiful?
That's very melodic.
Oh my god! Can I just have a look at that?
Oh, can you look with your eyes and not your hands?
I mean, you're not using it right. Can I show you?
What do you mean I'm not using it right? What are you?
I mean, I don't know if you know where.
It's dry.
Yeah.
What about my wick?
I mean, it'll be easy. It'll be easier if I showed you.
All right. I suppose no harm, and hands it over to you.
I mean, can I check that it's got wick and some gas in there?
Doesn't have any gas. You can see it has wick. The wick's fine. It looks like someone's dropped it, and like there's a little split in the bottom, so the gas may have all gotten out. It's a bit, but yeah, the wick's fine.
If you've got booze, you can pour it into or pour a little bit on top to wet the wick. If it's strong booze.
Wait, you want to put booze in it? You want
Yeah, this is how it works, Charlie.
Well, Charlie will produce the flask and just go, just a drop, mind.
Okay.
Yeah, literally just a drop. And then he puts it together, and then on his leg.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Oh, it does the back and forth thing.
And it lights up.
What film is that? What film is that? Is that the
That's just my high school.
Oh no! Oh,
School life.
Focus, yeah.
Right?
I don't know it from a movie. I just know it from doing it.
Yeah, me too.
From life.
From live,
Yeah.
from being cool kids.
I'm thinking Hocus Pocus. When he
Yes. Yes, that's probably where I got it from too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's very much like that. So it lights up. He freaks out, and he's like put his hands on his belt where his sword is, where his not sword, where his knife is. You can see now he's got 2 daggers on the side of his belt. And he's like reaching for it. And so.
I'm gonna be like, this is actually mine.
What? What are you talking?
I was lost, and this must have like drifted through the time rift, and this is actually mine. So it's actually my property.
I don't think so. I found it. It's mine. How could you? I don't even know you. Give it back. Give it back to me. You broke my music player.
Actually, it's not music player. How do you think I knew how to use it?
Has this guy ever seen fire before, given his reaction?
Well, I didn't see this. He's been doing it for ages, playing this little song, do 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 do, and then someone comes and puts booze on it, and then it all of a sudden turns into flames. He's not a happy chappy right now. That's why his hand's on his knife, and he's like, "Give it back. Give it back."
Can I do a persuasion or anything?
Heck yeah.
You can try.
Try demonstrating closing it and opening it and doing it again, kind of thing, and the fact that it's reusable fire.
I will do all of that.
Okay. Let me have a quick look. All right, he's starting to watch you intensely, and as you're talking and explaining how it's showing him slowly how it works and everything like that, his hand slowly moves away from his knife. Dagger, that's the word I'm looking for, dagger. And he's okay, so, all right. And it's just, okay, cool, give it back.
I mean, I'm using my fast talk ability.
Mm-hmm. Give it 1 second. He's going, Give me 1 sec. Can you roll what are we rolling? Roll a d20, please.
Okay. Oh my god. I give it back to him.
What did you roll?
And that one.
Oh, right.
So,
so
yeah, so not only does he not believe you, he's now also worried that you stole it from somebody else who's really important. But it's okay because he actually rolled really badly too. So it's all good. So you give it back and he's saying, okay, all right. Well, you think you know all about these bits and pieces. That's good. So you guys are from Earth, is it? So what's this then?
Yeah.
And he starts pointing to things. Goes, what's that? So he points to the Coke can, for instance. What's this?
I was going to ask if he wanted any kind of corrections or advice on any of these labeled things.
It's okay. Well, you ask him and he's going, yeah, sure. Try. Tell me what you think it is.
Well, this is a drink vessel. I point at the Coke can. I'm like, It's sealed for transport, and it opens here. And I point to the little hole, and I'm like, it contains a beverage which is non-alcoholic and carbonated. Yeah, that's it. It's very common. Your time frame is pretty correct though. But yeah, not so much contraception.
Contraception. Sorry, contraception. Sorry, I laughed at the word. He's like,
Did
oh,
you say population control?
I did.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah,
Well,
I did.
You're not incorrect. I mean, it's got on average 10 teaspoons of sugar in there, so it's I suppose it is a way of controlling a generation.
Exactly right.
Or 10.
So okay, and then he started to kind of go, yeah, what, he's grunting at you.
And I grunt back at him because I'm pissed off.
Well, have you enjoyed looking at our museum?
I'm sure there's more of this museum to see, and we're particularly interested in the clock tower itself. Do you know its history?
Yeah. You're not going in?
Share?
Nah.
Well, you could tell us about it. We'll stand here and listen. You seem very knowledgeable on such things.
We're about to close. We've got
Back tomorrow. What time do you open?
what time? Time. Like morning. I'm sorry. That was just so dramatic. Time. Yeah, but morning. Yeah. If you want to see the clock tower, if you got something to donate to the museum or, you know, whatever. By this stage, you guys, with all of the talking and stuff like that and showing him what things were and stuff, he's kind of gone, and he's feeling a little bit emasculated. You can tell by his stance and everything like that. And he's not a big boy. He's, 5 foot. I think, what would I say? He was about 5'7". He's not a big boy, and he's quite like little. It's, he's got this little squat thing, but he's looking a little bit smaller than he was before. So if you want to, you bring something to donate and maybe have a look at some of these things. I've got other bits and pieces that didn't fit in this room, so maybe maybe tomorrow.
Out, buddy.
Yeah, cool. But we're closing. I've got a date. I've got a date with a really hot chick.
Of course he does.
Hotter than you guys would get.
Do I know how they feel about shaking hands here? Do I know if it's faux pas or anything? I just hold out my hand and I'm like, yeah, pleasure to meet you.
No,
mate.
and Arden is going to grab a piece of cheese from his bag and put it in his hand.
Piece of cheese.
Okay. Not in your hand. In the other guy's hand.
Orland's hand. So let me get straight. So Trey's putting his hand out to shake, and Orland's putting his hand out to give him cheese. I mean, sorry, Arden's putting his hand out to give Orland some cheese. Is that what's happening right now? Okay.
Yeah.
Just double checking. I understand what's going on.
And he kind of like nudges Trey's hand down.
Right.
He's looking at you guys and he's going, what? He puts his hand out and goes, oh, okay. Takes the cheese. Just, thanks. Cheese.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You enjoy your day, and we'll see you in the morning because that's the time you open.
Okay. This is you open. Because that's the time you said you'd be here.
Yeah.
So funny. All right. Remember, don't come on the full day of the full moon. Yeah, of the new moon. I won't. It's all booked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Is there something going on?
It's booked. It's booked. Yeah. It's one of the tallest places in Oz. It's one of those places. people like to book. It's the only way I can keep this place open.
People like tall structures here. Is that a thing?
Well, I'm sure they'll like you, Peanut. It'll be great.
I didn't even think about that. I'm just like confused about tall buildings being like a fetish or something.
I don't know why he just called you Peanut, but now that's a thing. He's got. Because everything I randomly say, and everyone knows, I just say things, right? Like most of the stuff I say is actually not what I've got written down. But as long as I've got the main points, we're all good. As long as it can, like rewrite it later. But like everything I say is canon. So if I say that he calls you Peanut for some reason, he just called you. That's a thing.
I'm okay with that as a nickname.
Trey and Orlin sitting in a tiny, tall tower, eating peanuts. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Also done that. So you're all good there. There's nothing that you can really notice that is out of the. It's a bit dark, as I said before. Dusty. The stairs go up. You can't see any kind of other doors or anything like that coming off the base at the moment. Yeah. So cool. And it's getting close to closing. Why is it so doing that? What did this just do? Oh my god. That was over the table. Don't worry about that. What is that? You stole the song from my lighter. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's a lighter.
You're
welcome.
When we walk out, I'm like, that guy was weird.
I think we'll linger a second or two while the other two are walking around. He'll nestle up to Orlin, and he'll pass him a few coins and say, "Look, as a fellow curator, you're really running an uphill battle here in the museum, but I think you're doing a fantastic job. Maybe you can give us a royal tour tomorrow when the boys are a little bit more better behaved." And he'll just kind of give him a nod and then just walk out the door.
Okay. He was very like he takes them and he's looking at you, but like he's never seen coins before. He's like, oh my gosh, and he's like, yeah, and he's like gives you a little nod and grunts, and yeah, follows you so he can lock the door behind you.
Cool.
I was going to be like, hey, Charlie, did you see that? I did that thing where I put cheese in their hand, just like what you did for me.
Yeah.
And I'm just looking bewildered.
Yeah.
But, like accepting of any weird shit that happens here.
You kind of got to be, don't you?
At least we know that Orlin's not going to get eaten by loppers this evening.
I love how you guys just keep guessing. You're like, there's this creature we saw or heard of. Let's guess what they do. Let's figure this out. I love it.
So is that what? There's this creature who. Is that why you do it, Charlie? Is there a creature that?
I got told very early on to always keep cheese on your persons. Very early on in the day.
It's a tradition.
Mm-hmm.
We can be called the cheese givers, or the dairy boys.
Terrible name, but okay.
Charlie, you feel something tug on your leg, like just like I feel a little tug on your leg.
I'll look down.
You can't see anything, but the tug's gone now. You hear this.
Charlie's heard about these things. He's just going to keep moving.
Yeah, you definitely, you 100% recognize that.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie, what's up?
It's time to go. Let's hit our next destination, please.
Arden, you feel something like just like dunk on your foot.
Oh my god.
But then the pressure comes basically straight off.
Just keep walking.
Okay.
Just keep walking.
Yeah, in a panic, I'm walking swiftly, and I'm going to get my spatula out.
Which direction are you walking in?
I have no idea what's going on, and I'm just like, these guys are really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Let's wander past the ghost tomb. I think that's on our way to the next destination.
The ghost phone?
Yeah.
Yep, no problem. So as you're walking through, Trey, you feel something like barely because, anyway, you can feel something kind of like touch on your leg, just like you kind of walked near a branch or something like that, but not really. And then you kind of start feeling it kind of moving up your leg a little bit, and you can hear meep.
I'm like, what the fuck is that? Slapping at my pants.
You slapped at your pants. Okay, cool.
Like thinking that it's a bug or something like that.
Yeah. Now, wait, you slap on your pants, you hear this meep, and it seems to have gone away. And then all of a sudden, around your ankles, you can start feeling this tightness, this big tightness coming through there around your legs. It feels like it's all, the pressure is not consistent. It is kind of a whole pile of different pressure that kind of starts and stops and starts and stops around. And then you feel this hunch, bite in your leg.
Something's bitten me.
Something bit you.
Oh my god.
I'm like, what the fuck? And I like kick my leg out that got bitten.
And you have no problem doing that, yes. So you hear this meep, all these little mips going everywhere as you kick your leg out. Charlie, you feel something hit you in the shoulder and just kind of thunk, and it's quite small, the space that it hits through. And then you hear this little tch, and that's that, running away.
What the fuck was that, guys?
Do frisk yourself down to make sure you haven't lost anything.
Well, yeah, cool. I'll check my backpack.
Yeah, you're all good.
My bag thing.
Yeah, no one's missing anything.
That's lucky.
Was that like fairies or something like that, or something magical?
I don't know. We've encountered them before, and they really latch on to shiny, interesting things. So I think we got away very fortunately today.
Do they have a name? If not, I'd like to call them meeps.
No, they have a name. They have a very, yeah, they have a name.
Do we know it?
Meeps.
If not, I want to call them meeps.
You can call them whatever you like. I don't mind what you call them. I know what they're called.
Yeah,
But I will make a note that
meeps.
I'll make a note that you said that, and I'll put that on there a bit saying you guys call them meeps, which is a fair name, not creative but fair, and I like that about you. Well, see, the thing with our lovely Trey is that he's very much like that.
Simple.
He's very fair. We've been going for an hour and a half. I haven't had a break. Okay, I'm going to need to take a quick minute. So this has been fun.
Cool.
I'm just going to duck off, and I'll be right back. So just take 5 or something.
2.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sweet.
Sounds good.
All right, great. Let me just put up the BRB. 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 Beep 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 BRB. Hi, someone.
Come on.
Someone.
All right, I am returned.
You are return. I is also return.
But I'm going to be on
So-
mute so that I can eat a snack and not
Yeah.
eat beers.
Yeah, so like I was saying, like you can, there are lots of things. There's opportunities to get into fights. There's opportunities to do anything you want, really. I mean, you could spend the entire time just going around and trying all the different teas. There's just, whatever you guys want to do. Like I was saying the other day, it's just very open. Yeah.
That's certainly Charlie's goal, except for the
Oven.
the oven tea.
You've been over
He's
the
done with
oven
that.
too. Can't wait till you can see what an oven is.
Is there one here? Is that why Asline wants the neon honeysuckles?
I can't answer that, can I? But
I'm going to say yes.
you can say what you like. And when you see it, you'll realize
What's wrong with that assumption?
No. There is not one there, damn it. This is the problem. I'm really bad with keeping secrets. So I just have to go, no, maybe. Something.
We just
Leave
have to
what you
ask
like.
3 times and then you have to tell us.
That's legitimately true. No, it's not.
So when you were talking about the visual imagery from sparking the lighter on, not the lighter, the zipper on the pants, my first thought was the from Greece where Kanicki's standing on the car and puts the cigarette in his mouth and he strikes up his pants and the flame's like bigger than his face. I'm surprised he doesn't set his eyebrows on fire, but that's exactly what I thought of.
It's kind of what I imagined as well, because there's so much dust in the air. I'm surprised that the dust didn't catch on fire. To be fair, because dust is very flammable. If you got in enough of it, and obviously that place hadn't been cleaned for a while, so I'm like, oh. But luckily, because I roll for basically everything because it's all random. Like it's not all randomized, but if something happens, I have to see what Oz wants to do. So yeah, for that particular thing, Oz did not want to set a giant wooden and metal building in the middle of a town on fire. Yeah. Would have been funny.
Think of all the refunds that Orlan would have had to have done.
Poor Orlan. The clock tower.
If the Frankenstein's monster runs up the clock tower, we have to set it on fire. It's just a dumb thing.
Frankenstein's monster.
I'm up for that.
That would probably be in Regret, probably not in Oz.
You can give him a flour mill or something. Because that certainly catches on fire quite beautifully.
True.
Flour dust.
Get him a gas factory. This is where we grow gas. And other things that are very flammable.
Flour mills explode rather than catch fire.
They do, and I wouldn't know. No, they do.
You've heard. You've heard, yes.
Yes, I've never done anything and experimented with flour.
I used to love throwing powdered milk onto campfires when I was a kid in Scouts.
And they let you stay in Scouts?
Oh, fuck yeah, we were all doing it.
Oh, I wasn't allowed to do anything fun. I was. Cool, are we all ready to continue on after your lovely kicking things? Booting them flying across the sky? With your giant legs and your power leg power?
Oh yeah, I forgot about my super string legs.
Exactly. As soon as you said I kick it, I'm like, well, that's not gonna. I can't even do anything about that. Like you just got a marble and gone. It's a football, dunk, and it's like flying into the sun. It's just like, oh god, all right. Well, that happened. Okay. Jesus. Beware the tall man. Beware the tall man. He kicks people into suns.
That's awesome.
Quick question.
Mhm.
When we were looking at the clock tower, Charlie's gonna just double check the drawings on the archways around the doorway.
Mhm.
What did you say? Was it a sun and a moon and a something else?
I said it was a sun and a moon and something else. That is correct. No, sun and a moon. I was going to go back to that page there. Oh, I'm not wearing my glasses. Muppet. Yes, I did. It said something else. For some reason, my reading is not. My words are all mucking around. I can't, like, in my, my brain. They're not. The words aren't making sense. Yeah, so it would be a moon and a sun and a star or something, something like that. But I can fill you in later. It's basically just hippie looking stuff. Oh, here we go. No, and a spiral. Sorry, spiral. I can see that now. Yeah. They were carved above the archway.
Awesome, thank you.
No worries. All right, so you go outside and he's locked the door behind you. It's sort of mid to late afternoon. It's about
I'm just tagging along with you guys if you don't mind.
Not at all. Want to bring up the map for us again? I think we said we're off to the ghost place next door.
Oh, you did too,
Ghost
yes.
phone.
Ghost phone. Ghost phone. It's not that far from where you are. I mean, I would love to bring that up again. Here we go. So you guys are about see the tower's here. Oh, sorry, some reason to that. In the middle there. That is where the broken clock tower is. Oh, you shouldn't.
Get rid of your BRB screen.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh fuck yeah! There we go. Yeah, we got this going on. We're professionals. This is totally what I'm like on stream too, isn't it? Well, I'm a professional. Okay, so we've got broken clock tower is in the center there. It is a bit bigger than that, so I'm gonna have to fix that up. And the ghost phone is just across the center, so it's like a center, all cobblestone path and everything like that. So very good for having events and stuff like that. If they ever would, it would probably just be stabbings here, I'd assume. And yes, so the clock tower, the ghost phone is just down here, across the way. All right, so we want to head over there.
Sounds good.
You and your big kicking legs. Right, so I've got it. I've been putting everything in this database, and I'm seeing if it's any easier to use. So like it is, but it's very special. I'm just not used to it yet. I've just been putting stuff into it. I haven't used it that much. All right. So as you walk up to the ghost tower, it is it looks like a mausoleum. It's up there now. It's old and you can see it's been weathered and there's a bit of, it's not as swampy as it looks like in that picture, but there is sort of a bit of moisture all the way around it. So to walk up to the door there's a bit of water you have to walk through. And so it's about the size of, look, it's bigger than one of our bus stops in Canberra, but not overly, but it is kind of ornate in its carvings. It's that sandstone. Yeah.
And there's like a payphone in it or something like that.
Do you want to go in?
Yeah, I'll walk across the water and check it out. I'll feel out the water as I go and see its depth.
Right.
Yeah, being a good Aussie country boy, I get like a stick and check where I'm putting my feet before I do.
Yeah, I just got a 1. So the water parts for you and lets you walk through without touching it at all.
Fantastic. Charlie's shoes are going to stay dry.
Yeah, it will stay open until you decided to leave, because that's I got a 1. So what's going to happen? I'm going to have to make it like rain diamonds or something at some point, probably. Like, just I roll a 1. Oh no! Oz solves all the quests for you. Here's all the information, and we're done. So when you walk in, the steps are just obviously they're solid. The whole thing is sandstone. You can see it looks like it's been carved out of just one massive bit of sandstone. You can see down the bottom that it was in a different ground before. You can see it's kind of broken around, like it's been torn out and placed. Yeah. As you walk up the steps, you go into the room. It is a dark, empty room, devoid of anything except for there is a little slot in the wall. And above it, there is a sign, a little bit carved into it. It says, "To speak to the dead, buy a token at the market." It's cold and it's echoey and damp in there.
This place is weird, you guys.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
And yeah, so you can all fit in there nicely when you're standing there. It's not that small, and it's tall enough that it's not actually causing you any issues. They're tall man.
Good.
Yeah. So
good.
Yeah.
So we need a token from the market.
That is what the little sign says. Yes.
Mm.
Oh, and there's also a shelf that is in the wall that's been carved into the wall as well. It's just covered in melted candles and yeah.
So seance shit.
Could be. Could also be a candle party. You never know. Could just be a romantic getaway for Orlin and his beautiful bride. It could be I don't know.
Photo studio.
Exactly. It could be exactly. Could be an elevator. You don't know.
I'm gonna pick up the phone, even though we haven't put a token in.
There's no phone in there. There's just a little. No, there's just a slot in the wall. No, it's not a circle in the wall. It's not like a hole in the wall. It's calm down. It's just a slot. No. That's on floor 69 of. Okay.
That runs all fans.
Oh yeah, it is indeed. And yes, it does exist. Yeah, so just again, yeah.
Then, because it's just us 3 dudes, and
if we don't have
we're just hanging out.
3 dudes, 1 slot. So sorry, that was inappropriate. I'll give myself a cross for that one. Oz can punish me later. Okay, cool. So
Arden's gone.
Arden's gone, walked out. You had no problem walking out. The water was still parted for you.
Charlie's going to make note of who wrote of any indicators on the sign, on the handwriting, whether we've seen it on the marketplace stuff before, or whether it matches any of the notice board stuff of what he's seen in Pertha Hills.
Okay, so you're just kind of looking at it and going, okay, and then remembering back and going through your eidetic memory and seeing what you can see.
Yeah, just trying to figure out who wrote this and match it up to somebody else in the town.
No, you haven't. You haven't seen very many bits of handwriting, obviously. I don't think you've seen much in. Oh, you've seen a bit in Shiz. You've seen a bit in here on the notice board. You've seen Sable's and you've seen Nuna's, I think. Yes, you have seen Nuna's. Now, the writing is not one that you know. But you can see you can see it's curved slightly to the side, which, if you've read any books about, handwriting, yeah.
Yeah, so if I've read any books about handwriting, which I probably would have done in my travels,
you would see that it's the handwriting of a creative person, probably a not very trustworthy one.
Okay.
But probably not overly. It doesn't sit there and have like skull and crossbones on it or anything like that. It just says like maybe they're not telling you all the information. Well, there is no information, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
Sounds good. And then Charlie will follow after Arden.
And Captain Torman?
Yeah, no, I just tag along.
You won't, but don't. Why? Okay. Did you see what your full name is, by the way?
Nah.
Okay.
Where do I see that? On the character sheet or something?
Yeah, it's on the character sheet.
Alright, I'll check that in a bit.
Yeah. I just yeah. Just, you'll be pleased.
Captain
I spelt it wrong, I'm sure. Now it's not Captain Toolman, but it should be. I'll put that in as an alias. Captain Toolman, Mr. Legs. Okay, so you step out, you walk through exactly. As you pass over the area that was water, it recloses in over itself. And that's that. That is the ghost phone. You can see it's there's no one around at all anymore. So yeah. No little stragglers or anything like that. The fog is starting to get thicker. Probably up to sort of like thinly up to your knees. Not yeah, right? Not like green soup up to your knees, but I didn't check. You're welcome.
Thank you. Oh, that's wonderful.
I didn't think about that till like this morning. I went, oh my god.
That brings me so much joy. Thank you.
I thought it would. You're more than welcome. Oh, yeah. I just realized then. Like I didn't realize then. Obviously, I did it, but you know, I went. Let's see if you actually seen it. So you're doing that. Now, okay. So as you stand there, who feels it? Actually, it's Trey. As you stand there, Trey, you can feel a little tap on the back of your back, like on your back.
Okay.
Yep.
I listen out for a meep sound.
There's no meep sound, but there's a
I turn around and look down, as is my habit, because that's usually where people are.
Good plan. Around about your just a little bit below your crotch level, there is a little fellow who's sitting there in a lovely suit with tails, not a tail, and his hair lovely slicked back. He looks like a tiny little midget butler. And he goes, for the humans and earthlings, and hands a little envelope.
Cool. Yeah.
And then just runs off.
Rip it.
Cool. Yeah.
And take it, rip it open, and have a read.
Cool. Okay. In the letter, it does say, boys, it's worse than I'd feared. The green rain has gotten into the water system, and it's only a matter of time before it's going to make the plants, food, and people sick, maybe even worse. There is a possible solution, a potion that we can make that will purify the water and protect it from further onslaught. But I need one thing. I need a vial from level 63 of Mount Rinsable. It's the vial of baby unicorn tears. It's very potent for purification. It's the most potent purification ingredient. You have to go get it and bring it to me quickly. I would go, but I can't. I can't. And if we can get it quickly, we can get it done. Sorry, we can help Oz before it's too late. From Elspeth.
I hand it to the guys, and I'm like, does this make any sense to you guys at all?
Charlie's going to grumble and go, silly elf woman. But it is for Protica. Looks like our trip to Pertha Hills is going to have to be cut short. We're probably heading out of here even as soon as tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, what's going on?
So Protica, bit of a kind of nice place.
Nicer than here.
Seems to have escaped a lot of the atrocities that have happened to Oz. And there being the water, the rain that's been falling has been corrupting the plants and making them unwell. And if it's getting into the water table, it's gonna start really digging at the protective or the health of everything living in the town.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like a pretty pressing kind of thing we need to do.
Correct.
Right. And how
sorry.
long does it take us to get there?
To get to
2 days, I think it is.
Wherever it is.
To Mount Runcible from where you are now.
Oh, actually, from where we are, if we go directly, I think it's just a day, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, the best part of a day. Yeah. Let me have a look. 1, 2, 1. And also, when you have a look at the map, remember it's not actually, to scale what you've got. I'm making another one, better one, one that actually has everything in it. Yeah, best part of a day. Yeah. So, yes. Now, can I assume that during the conversation, have you guys talked about what happened, like just the general things, what's been going on, like the law stuff? You haven't really had time to sit there and talk about it, have you? You did a little bit.
No, not really.
Before.
We'll do that this evening, I think, when we're at
Great.
Vela's house.
Okay, cool. All right. Cool.
Nice.
I keep saying when you go to Vela's house. Weird.
Yeah.
Are you in love with her? Do you want to give her kisses?
No, she invited us to stay. We're allowed to go. I mean,
She
Sorry?
did invite us.
She did. She did.
And then we were.
Or she will.
We were going to go to the moon festival tomorrow. We have to go back and meet. We have to go back and meet. What's her name?
Oh, well, yeah, you were going to go. The Crow was tomorrow night. Yeah, Crow was going to be tomorrow night. For the event. I mean, I'm assuming that because you guys remember everything. Well, you guys remember a lot of stuff. The event for the animals that Fick. That's right. I don't remember why it was called Fick. It was freeing. In just, I really should write this stuff down. As soon as I got off, I couldn't remember. And now, yeah.
Something creatures, but
I did a K because I thought it looked cooler.
You did a K. Yes, you did.
No, I don't know. I don't know what the I is. But anyway, magical creatures that have been created and things like that. She thinks they're being trapped and used as slaves.
Arden's going to turn to Charlie. Do you think we got time for that meeting?
Oh,
this news.
Look, the trouble we've got is we've got needing to get out of town to go and sort out this unicorn tears in Mount Runcible. We've got how many days left until the new moon, and we've got this meeting. So I guess we need to prioritize what's most important. It's gonna take us a day to get to Mount Runcible.
Yeah. The new moon's tomorrow, I believe.
It's 3 nights away.
3 nights away.
Yeah, so 3 nights away. So during the day, and then you've got tonight, and then 3 nights, and then so tomorrow night would have been. I'll make a calendar. Hey, tomorrow night will be going to the Fick if you so choose it, and then tonight was going to be a rest tonight. I guess you can go to the movies. There's no place to go to the movies. Actually, yes, there is in Mount Runcible.
Yeah, Mount Runcible, the memory movies.
Yeah, but yeah.
Wow, we are triple booked.
So popular.
Oh, the goodness.
I feel we can be back in time for the new moon if we head to Mount Runcible tomorrow morning, because we're certainly not leaving now. We'd be on the trail overnight, and that's probably a bad plan. We're certainly not equipped for such things.
Yeah, it'd probably be late in the 10, 11 or something by the time you'd get there, and then having to make your way across the water, and then up into you probably wouldn't be there till let's say 11:30 if I throw something at you, which I most certainly would. But funsies. Yeah. Okay, so.
Okay, so set off in the morning for Mount Runcible.
I think so. So let's get as much done as we can today. Maybe let's go visit your mate Morden at the orchard, and then head to Vela's house for the evening.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Great. Okay, so not Orlin. So Whispering Orchard's up here, so you're going to go past the Hollow Archive. So as you're walking up this way, because there are paths, obviously, go around this way, so you'll go past the Hollow Archive. Okay, so now did you want me to do, because you're going past the Hollow Archive, do you want me to tell you what it looks like now as you walk past it, or do you want me to wait until you come back?
I don't mind hearing what it's like now.
What it looks like now? Okay, cool. No problem. I just wasn't sure because I didn't want to have to, I don't want to do it twice. So as you're walking up.
Okay, let's do it later.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I would still have done something. Just say I'm not going to say. And then you kick your foot. Okay, so walking down the street, there's all the houses and buildings next to it. You can see that they're kind of they're boarded up. Lots of windows are boarded up. Otherwise, they're closed. Everything's kind of really large. The fog is now kind of up to, a bit above most people's knees. Trey's just starting to notice it. I've got so many of those. They're just coming to me. It's just organic. You walk past the giant cathedral space, which is where Vela said was the Hollow Archive. And so you go out. Hi, Vela. And you head over.
We'll put her teacups on the doorstep.
Okay. Put the teacups on the doorstep. I'll just do a quick. Looks like that.
Oh wow.
It's the second. This is the second tallest thing, but I'm a twat. Then now the third
So what
tallest.
is this place?
This one.
Do these guys know what it is, or?
Yeah, they've been told when they spoke to Vela, so they'll let you know that it is the Hollow Archive. She's mentioned that she has books and scrolls and all the sorts of things that are not being able to be found anywhere else. And apparently she knows them very, 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 very well.
Okay.
But they only just met, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
she knows the guys really well.
Yeah, really well. Like knew their favourite foods.
She was weird. She
was weird. How dare you?
Explain that it's like she's not living in a
like a linear timeline kind of thing.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. I would say you definitely could tell that, or something like that. Okay, so we do that, and we go. All right. So as you're walking through, thank you. There's our lovely Mordred. So as we start getting closer, Trey, you can recognise a lot more of this because you only kind of came through when you were very noncy. And then okay, so getting late for me. Just bear with me. My computer's starting to get tired. I really need to.
Me too.
Whoa. What's happening?
Sorry.
Oh, that was you Muppet. I love that. Thank you. I didn't know what was going on. I got
very ambience-y.
I know. See, I can't play. I haven't figured out how to do music, but we were going to try that, weren't we?
Oh, you need to add some more sounds to your soundboard.
I'll have to play with that. This soundboard. I wrote this down last time, didn't I? Board, Discord, because we're talking about that. Yes, and I might get. Anyway, another point. We'll talk about that later. So as you approach, you can smell dead wood and rotting leaves in your nose. There's a vast, could have been an orchard at some point. It's got gnarled and clawing dead trees everywhere. The fog is just snuggled around them. It's so thick you could feel like you could just reach out and touch it. And out of the fog, you see a figure who's about 5 foot. What did I say? 5'3", I think it was. Who, in a long brown coat with a hood. 5'1", sorry, shorter than I thought. He steps closer, and the fog seems to part ways, like he was Moses in the sea. It says, "Greetings, strangers." And, of course, Trey. "Found your way to my grove. Did you bring them, or you just thought you'd all come and visit me together?"
We got your note on the notice board, and wanted to help you out. Someone's nicked something of your family's.
That is true. That is very true. You can see his little cheeks are starting to go like red. And his little starting to get like, it's so adorable. You know, he's like nose is scrunching up, and he's like, you can see this little rage, like a little 2-year-old. He's just, yeah, it's like those little fellas. They always steal my things. So it's
Little fellas. Are you talking about the meeps?
me. Oh, I do make that. Yeah, the bastards.
Yeah. One of them bit me.
They're the loppers. They steal.
A lopper. Right.
Yeah, they
Okay.
steal.
Oh.
There we go.
Is there any way to are they tiny or invisible or what's their deal?
Yes. They're tiny.
Right.
Look. Yeah, sometimes they're invisible. They can go invisible, and that's when they're the most sneaky. They sneak up in their little feet and their little fingers and they're disgusting little creatures. Ugh. They steal things, and they came up and they snuck into my house and they stole my grandmother's necklace, and I want it back. It is very important to me.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my grandma's in it.
But
Sorry.
yeah, we're headed off somewhere to do something for someone with a baby unicorn tier or something like that. But yes, I would love to help you out once we get back from our little journey.
And back from Confusion Land.
Yep. If you can give us any insight into where to find the meeps, we can certainly try to help out.
Of course. Well, I can do that. Here, you know that little map I gave you when you first got here? Oh, you might not remember. I put it into your pocket.
I reach into my pocket and
there's a little
map, and I'm like, right.
There's a little, yeah.
Just give it a look. The little old man stuck his hand in your pocket.
Of course he did. He also pulled him anyway.
Not the first time I was in Scouts.
Yeah, booyah. That's not cool.
I kid.
And that's it. We're done. So, and you see, it's just a little map. It's hand drawn. It's the map that I sent you in the picture. It's the map of North Oz. So he will sit there and he will put a little dot on maps, like they live around here. Some of this area.
Right.
Yeah.
And is there anything that you need to know about them? Rules, laws, abilities, anything like that that would aid us in getting your grandmother's trinket back?
They're feisty little ones. My grandma. Thank you for not forgetting my grandmother. I shouldn't have added that. It's ridiculous. Let me just have a quick look and see how much I can tell you. Okay. Well, they love cheese and shiny objects. And
one of these guys loves cheese too.
Maybe he's a whole pile of loppers in a body bag. I don't know. Sorry, he didn't say that. This guy's a serious fellow. He's not me. It's 20 to 12, guys.
Maybe you're a whole pile of loppers.
And then he bursts out and he's no. So hang on.
3 kids in a jacket.
He's Ryan Reynolds. That's another dude who looks like Ryan Reynolds. Okay, so he tells you that they're small, they're little bastards. He tells them you're a bit of a tale of when they came and kept stealing his coffee cups because his coffee cups were made of like metal, really shiny and lovely. He was really proud of his coffee cups. They kept stealing them, but they seem to have found their way to living in somewhere in this particular part of the forest, which is down. If anyone's paying attention for the maps, who knows what's going on? It's kind of closer to where you first started, kind of over that direction, in the Great Gilcan Forest, somewhere over that direction, which I will send you. I'll put it on the map that I'll send through. Yeah, but it looks like it's not on either of the paths that you took when you went. Oh, only one of you was there, that way.
Yep.
Yes, so I totally forgot there was a shed there too. Okay, so yeah, it just says shiny objects. They cheeky little bastards. They keep doing things
if
like
they're
stealing things and moving them
invisible,
around.
Is there a way that we can see them or find them or anything
Communicate
like
with
that?
them.
They're not always
Yeah.
visible. They're not always invisible.
Right.
That's how they sneak. That's all. They're little, very,
Sneakers.
and that leader. Ugh, the leader can talk to you.
What's the leader's name?
Twitch.
Good on the fly name there.
I know, right? No, it is Twitch. It's been Twitch for ages because I named it Twitch because I was on Twitch when I thought of him. I was streaming. I went, oh my god, this little creature, this fucking little fuckwits. I thought it was hilarious. That's where cheese came from too.
Mm.
Yeah.
You were eating cheese.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. Don't you judge me? Don't you judge me on my cheese nonsense? I was having cheese dreams.
I bought 54 packs of the craft singles at Costco.
Oh, nice.
I'm all about the cheese.
My kid just grabbed an entire block and just took a bite out of it when they were about 2, and they just keep doing it. Obsessed with cheese. We'll probably finish it up. Yeah. Oh, totally. Just sit down and just go, can I have some cheese? Can I have some cheese? Can I have some cheese? Oh my gosh. I have to buy a cow. We'll probably finish that one up soon because it's like 11:45 and my brain's so off. So he's told you a little bit about Lopez, that they, and I will, so all of this stuff I put into a document, and I'll also put into the catch up, but there's one called What We Know Now, which is Sterling, that has everything that, not everything, but everything, all the facts, the law, the bits and pieces, so that as you're learning bits and pieces, you can see how they all fit in. Ignore the word redacted because that really annoyed everybody, so I keep doing it now.
I like it.
Yeah, because of people like forgetting and you guys not having information. I'm like, and then the redacted did this and redacted, and they've punched them in the redacted. They're like, oh my god, so much is redacted, and I'm like, redacted. It was fun.
I love that.
Yeah, because I was giving clues, but I couldn't give the information. It was a whole thing. So yeah, all of those links will be sent over. They should. Yeah, I don't know. It all kind of happened really quickly, so I don't think I sent you the page that has the. Oh no, the links are in the front of the player document.
Yep.
The player document.
I remember that. Yep.
Yeah, they're also in the Discord chat. There's links in there as well. But as we know and as we were talking about yesterday, I'm going to be trying to moving things around. So if the links don't work for a hot minute, just let me know and I can fix them up because I may have gotten annoyed and, deleted things or something because I'm trying to fix it up so I'm less obsessed. That's not going to happen. I spend all my days on these things. So yes, is there any more information I can give you with that number? And no, you could talk to Twitch. Got that one, and that they can fly.
They can fly.
Yep, so they can go invisible and fly, and smaller they bite. So that's things you just learned from the booting situation.
Yeah.
From the football game.
And they are little bastards.
They can be, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, no, that sounds like enough to go on.
Oh, and that reminds me, I forgot to say this, which I shouldn't have because that was the whole point. Charlie, you notice there is some bites taken out of your belt. Like just little, like not enough to make the belt not useful, but, and it's around it's around Whisper. So like near where Whisper is. Yeah. So it's a couple of just little bites out of it.
Okay.
Cool. You got that one done? Cool. All right, sweet, my darling ones. I'm going to go to bed. Let me know, like I say every time, let me know if there's any issues, if there's something that you had problems with or that you didn't like or you want added, any questions, anything like that. I'll have the documents up. Always do. Got to write the minutes. probably tomorrow. I think. I don't think I've got anything. I don't remember. My brain's broken. And yeah, so let me know.
Awesome.
Thank
Cool
you. Sounds
beans.
good.
Sweet.
Okay,
Okay.
and thank you guys. It was lovely to play with you. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's fun. But if you do want to go around kicking
Likewise.
things, you can do that. All right, guys. Much love. Talk later.
Awesome.
Okay. Bye.
Battle.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Good night.